Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Tyler Griffith, as you know, and I am here reporting for NEWS233. People from Heyworth, I'm in Heyworth, Illinois right now, and people from Heyworth that have been through the Heyworth education system might recognize this is the high school behind me. It's looked the same for many years, but there's one building that people might not recognize. And it is this building that is being worked on right now, worked on every day. It is the new gymnasium that's being added. Inside the gymnasium, there's going to be an office complex, weight room, a locker room, as well as a basketball court. It's an $8 million project, which is quite a large bill for a small town like Heyworth, with a population of about 3,000. So it started around May of 2019. They actually had a little bit of a delay because it was a wet month in May. So they had a little bit of trouble laying the foundation. But as you can see, foundation's been set, walls are up, they're starting to bring in windows, other things of that nature. It is expected to be completely finished by the start of the football season in 2020, so that's around August, maybe late July. As I mentioned before, they had a little bit of a delay, so they're working extra hard to get that open so the football players can see or can use it. As you can see, it's well underway. As I mentioned before, there's going to be some office complexes in there, which sounds kind of weird in a gymnasium. It's a little separate section. People that are familiar with the layout of Heyworth will know that the unit office is actually tucked away in a small house by the elementary school. So they're going to move the office space there, clear that house out of the way so they can open up more parking for the elementary school, because there was a complaint that they didn't have enough parking for the elementary and junior high athletics when they were there. So they listened to the complaints and they're getting that done. As you can see, they're getting this done, and I am actually here with assistant wrestling coach and assistant football coach, Colby Brannick.
How we doing?
Colby, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Tyler.
All right, so I have a couple questions for you. Do you think this is a good move for a school district as small as Heyworth? As I mentioned, $8 million is quite a lot. Do you think that we're going to be able to get that much use out of this facility?
Well, Tyler, to be honest with you, I think in today's era of school district and how everything works, to get money into the school, you really have to start with sports. And I think Heyworth's kind of been, behind the wagon a lot of times, but I think they're kind of taking a step in the right direction. Building this new facility, I know that it's really the talk of the town here in Heyworth. So a lot of people excited, really now excited now that all four walls, are up and they don't just have a mound of dirt to look at.
Yeah, so you said it's the talk of the town, and I actually talked to a couple people in town about it, and they said that they might open it up to the public during certain hours. Obviously, you don't want to impede with the high school students and their workouts. So during certain hours, and there will obviously be a fee possibly involved. Is there any more updates on this? Have they talked about it in any meetings you might have had? Anything like that?
So, Tyler, that's actually a really good question. Actually, the facility that was the weight room down by the new football facility, that is open to the community. I don't think it's well posted, but it is, and I think this is going to be no different here, especially with it being more of a people friendly. It's going to have a bigger environment there for the weight room facility and a bigger gym. So times of the month like this, when it's a little cold outside, people can get in there, get a good workout in here in the Heyworth area. So there are going to be postings of when those times are going to be throughout the week and when they start that. But I know, like I said, a lot of people excited.
That's good to hear, especially in like a small community like Heyworth, where we might not have resources like that. That's good to hear that they're opening up for the public. And then what about the unit offices? Do you think the offices being in the gym is going to impede on what a gym is used for working out?
No, I think that's also a really good question, Ty. Now, personally, I have a little more tie to this question because my mom is actually the secretary, so one of these offices being built would actually be for her. I know personally from hearing her experience, the offices that they have now back at the unit office and here at the home office here at the high school, they're a little cramped. They have a lot of people in there, a lot of movement, so I think it'll be nice to, you know, spread their wings a little, get some more size in there, and kind of all be centralized. Obviously, there's offices kind of all over the town of Heyworth, so centralizing them into one building, I think, is a great addition on top of having this gym and weight room being built here.
All right, thank you, Colby. And if anybody that's watching has any questions, feel free to type them out, and I will try to get Colby to answer them, or I can answer them myself. Yeah, we're just going to take a look at some of the athletic facilities that Heyworth's having to offer now. Sorry, it's a little windy. I don't know if you're having trouble hearing me. But yeah, we've done a lot of renovations in the past 10 years or so, and this gym that's being added in is definitely going to make our high school one of the better high schools for athletic facilities in the future. Can't wait to see this go up and attend a basketball game here. You got anything else to say, Colby?
No, I just really appreciate the interview, Ty. I think what you're doing here is great, and I look forward to talking to you in the future.
All right, thanks. For News 233, I am Tyler Griffith reporting from Heyworth, Illinois. Thank you, guys.